goddamn indefinite etiquette. Word to the wise. Quiet. To make some motherfucking noise. We got a big battle right here. Rapper to my left, introduce yourself.
My name's Phonetic, and I want to say rest in peace to Elmer and Yuli Diaz. Let's go.
Yeah, rest in peace. All right. Rapper to my right, introduce yourself.
Yo, it's Strat. Rest in peace to my dog when he died. I was only 8. It was fucked up. It's heartbreaking.
Quiet, ladies. Fucking dog. We don't want to hear about when you fucked your dog. So this is Sidney Dean. Quiet. This is Sidney Dean versus Hillbilly Hoyle, a.k.a. Young Mrs. Heaves. Yep, the battle rapper that used racist angles against Mike C, Aaron, and then again with Heat. Wig up, please. You know he only takes it that far in his written schemes, because in his teens, his parents had a backyard with a big tree, and at the end of spring, they'd make him pick it clean. So that's all we can expect from Dummy. He thinks being a racist redneck is funny. It makes me wonder how he sleeps tonight, but I bet you money it's snuggled up next to his Hulk Hogan toy wrestling buddy. If you didn't know, he battled a black dude and then just assumed that his dad left. Strat. Why didn't you fact check? You probably wrote those bars over a Budweiser and chicken nuggets on your back deck. Yo, this white trash about to see his life flash next. If he don't act accordingly, he might breathe his last breath. Cause I ain't practicing chords when my hand is wrapped around Strat's neck. Okay. Woo! 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 I'd rock with Strat more, that's a guitar. I'd rock with Strat more, but I ain't about my bands. I'm about my band. I got shows to do, an album plan, and now your man is buying a business, so I'm counting grands.
Yeah.
See, I get guap, bro. You Gestapo. Strat's a Nazi cop. To me, battling is secondary, but I'm still legendary, so call me Ronnie Lott. You not showing up to battles has put this league in an awkward spot, but I guess we'll just charge it to the Visa young barista from the coffee shop. Yo, I ain't done. Get your shit tossed in the stand stat, young Strat. Like an Ibaka block. When Adam tosses me the Tommy in the gloves, I ain't fucking talking about the gun that Rocky fought.
Yeah.
Huh? You like that one?
Yeah.
Yo, this cracker's for the birds, cause he ain't ever heard no polly squawk. Cliffhanger in the plot until he finally hear Mufasa drop. I ain't done. Oh, miss me ass style, you false flag and you ain't no rebel vet. You ain't heard him rap yet, but his voice sound like he never missed an encore at a metal set. Yo, that voice is why you don't get laid. Plus, I bet you spit corny game. I can't put my finger on who your style's O2, but I'm guessing it's O2, Limp Bizkit, POD, Corn, and Stain. Yo, everyone in this kid's social circle is awkward. Catch him in a mosh pit 20 deep without a shirt at concerts. I'll strangle him by his neck with his chain wallet until he has perfect posture that'll have him jumping at his fans like a first responder. Yeah, I ain't done yet. I bet he tells black jokes with his friends over a round of beers and starts staring at the floor and pissing in his mountain gear when the only black dude around appears. Yeah? Your voice sucks, but something that always seems to be so loud and clear is your fucking racism, so go ahead and speak it out here.
You know, I'd like to start by saying you look as old as my high school principal.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I know for a fact your mom's not working tonight because I don't see her on any of these stripper poles. Now, I know your record doesn't mean you're the one to beat. In fact, it's probably more of who you know than the other things. But I can't help but laugh when I fucking think you're the one who runs the league and you're 1 in 3. Sidney D, I looks exactly like Mr. Clean. Your mom is as big as me, and so he lured that bitch with some chicken wings and a Krispy Kreme. What you doing rapping, Sid? You got kids to feed. Shit, I bet his next album's gonna drop with a Disney theme. Come on, bro, facts are facts. What's gonna be on the album cover, Racks and Gats, or you and Mickey Mouse standing back to back? So go home and practice that, or being an average dad. Yo, getting a ride from your dad should be an irrational fear, but it makes sense when Sid's drunk and he asks him to steer. Yo, I bet he brags about not crashing for half of the year, then looks back in the mirror and yells, "Boy, pass me a beer." Hey, give it up for the dad of the year. Hey, yo, he's at his parent-teacher conferences, rapping in a mic, where they sit him down and tell him he's been passing bad advice. Yo, they said your kid's unbearable. In fact, they've had to ask him twice to stop calling the other kids faggots and screaming battle rap for life. You should be embarrassed, you fuckface. This parent is unsafe. Yesterday I asked him where his kids were. He said, "Oh, I think they're on a lunch date." I bet they're sharing a cupcake with Jared from Subway. No, but let's be real. You've got no reason for gloating. I'll give you a reason for smoking. He thinks he is the dopest, but the whole southeast of the league is atrocious. Yo, and I know I got robbed from my last battle in the heat of the moment, so I wanted to thank you for giving me an easy opponent. No. You're an average friend when you're at your best. Your cipher circles are a group of your saddest friends trying to rap their best while still simultaneously passing meth. I'm sending back this guest. I'll be phonetic half to death, and you can buy a whiskey for the victor like the phonetic alphabet.
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
That's an example why I don't respect Strat. Because he'll write something bold and then press upon you and say it greasy. But when you check him for it, you'll be like, "Come on, man, it's just a battle, take it easy." And talking about my son is something I thought you'd do. But Strat, I hope you thought it through. Because after this battle, you don't want me to talk to you, so don't let that action cost you a check at a pricey funeral like I'm Papa Woo.
Okay.
Oh, only the heads are gonna get it. But he's a fucking nerdy white boy named Kieran. And that round is getting addressed. Y'all know he's a video gamer, right? He plays video games. So that means any chick that he's with just ends up getting depressed. Because even though little Kieran might give it his best, a typical Friday night consists of 3 minutes of pitiful sex, and he goes right back to his never-ending weekend of mythical quests. Listen, he's a white, nerdy dweeb named Kieran. He's the type to get on Facebook like, "It's my birthday, bitches." The next day, that comment gets 2 likes and he replies, "Thanks for all the birthday wishes." Yo, he's a white, nerdy dweeb named Kieran. We all know it's true, so you can't lie. You want to know how we know you're a fucking dork, Kieran? Because your best friend is that guy. What's good, Bobby? You've been calling me out in your battles, but I'll fuck you up, and you know it, bro. Listen, Anthony, I'll battle you if you answer me one question. Where in the fuck did your shoulders go?
I'm leaving.
When it comes to the size of his shoulders and the size of his head, there's quite a discrepancy. That's why I'm questioning your life expectancy. Motherfucker, your head's so big when you get a headache, it's probably life-threatening.
No, you need to get your ass from over here.
Headaches for him have got to
Get from
suck.
over here.
When he calls the doctor for drugs, he probably tells him bottoms up. Because he can take any 2 pills on earth that are strong as fuck, and I promise you, that's not enough. Yo, look at him, man. He's the fucking weirdest looking human I've ever seen. His legs are skinny, and his face is obese. It makes me think that your name came from some crazy disease. Like, yeah, he used to look normal, then he caught a terrible case of the heaves. And that's why we're so impressed with her female. She's a solid 7, Anthony, but I'll be goddamned if she ain't a perfect 10 on the heaves scale. So fuck heaves. Fuck heaves. Because he's got a rhyme book with my name on it. And you're crazy if that's something you didn't think we knew. And Kieran, I know you wrote together. So I never felt like this battle was between just me and you. And that's why I couldn't help myself. I had to throw a couple of little shots of Eves and Poe. Besides, I didn't want Fat Boy to fucking have his cake and eat it too.
Hey, you want to talk about heaves, but let's talk about that nose. I mean, that thing is massive. How do you even manage? Yo, in high school, he was on the track team in between his classes, and in a photo finish, he had a distinct advantage. No, but that was back in the day. Nowadays, you stay in the trailer and act like you live in the gutter. Bitch, I bet your significant other is your bitch of a mother. That fat cow produces milk from her udders, Crisco and butter. Shit, I bet your dad is your uncle and your kids are your brothers. Yeah. But your pop skins leather and your mom knits sweaters while their retarded son sat trying to read, looking at all the big letters. Yo, if you want to get better, you should probably give effort. I'm known for talking shit better than Conor McGregor. Yo. And I know you had a couple of kids. That's why you didn't blow up on tour. But hey, I'm all about creating a new life. It's a great way to give up on yours. It's a great way to give up on yours. So consider stopping and pick a different hobby. Sid, you should stick to hockey like Sidney Crosby. The last time he played, his wrist was throbbing and his hip was popping. Yo, he tries to stay hip when talking, but he says shit like the kids are popping. Yo, he's old as fuck. Catch him sipping coffee and distance walking. Yo, I mean, at this point, it's probably just a challenge to move. Sid, you needed the fountain of youth back in 2002.
Yo, come on, Sydney. He called me old. And I'm not going to call him a fucking liar, but we can go out right now outside, and I could run faster and I could jump higher, bitch. Let's do it out. Now, the first round, I out-rapped Strat, but that wasn't hard to do. Yes, I did. The second round, I clowned Strat, and his fucking retarded friend, too. Well, this round ain't about Strat. It's about his retarded friend, too. See, I take their heart out their chest, but before this round's over, you'll see these 2 little bitches don't have a heart to lose. Let's rap. Okay. Now, I have been more places with rap than anyone in this room, but Griff, I ain't here to talk about my resume. Shit, I don't need to use my accomplishments as an angle, because me and Adam did more shit than you've done in your battle career yesterday trying to prepare for this. So, 2 years ago, I had a conversation with Heaps. I told him that I did not want to be the face of the league, but that I was looking for someone hungry enough to be that. Now what came out of his fat little fucking face, well, that made me laugh. He said, Sid, the talent you're looking for is Heaves and Strat. And I didn't agree, but the fact that AK's Battle Rapper of the Year followed up winning Battle Rapper of the Year by not fucking battle rapping for a year. Fuck that shit! I was forced to believe that! So listen, I passed the torch to Heaves and Strat. I gave them a chance to start their reign. I took the risk of letting the blood of this league start pumping through their veins. I booked a battle event so big it would cost every penny of my spare change. And I gave you bitches the biggest opportunity of your life when I orchestrated the entire night around their names. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Hold it down.
Talk that shit.
I invited Avocado, Dirtbag Dan, Madness, and Caustic. Now, as a battle rap fan, I was so excited I didn't care what it cost me. I wanted this AK scene to get noticed globally. And with that lineup, I was aware they'd be watching. So the deposits were paid. The tickets were purchased. Are you looking for your rhymes? The tickets were purchased. And I paid for their fare and the lodging. Now, you had 8 months to buy 1 ticket, so miss me with the excuses why you never showed. Josh Boots, I've had my name on over 200 flyers and I'm from Sitka, yet I set my foot on every single one of those stages it shows. Yeah. Now the sacrifices made for you two may never be known, right? You find it? His screen's cracked, he can't buy a new phone. Listen, and just so you know, I only accepted this battle because Block said he wouldn't battle Heaves unless I was battling too. So Kieran, you ain't even worth my time. There's nothing left in Alaska that I even have to prove. I don't. Y'all's good?
Yeah.
That's your girl right there, she ain't cute. But I can say some shit like that, but he thinks he's hot. Now this little bitch is getting mad at me for doing cheap shots? Fuck you, motherfucker. Now listen, the last month of my life seemed like it had to be cursed. Because in Sitka, there was a random act of nature, a natural disaster of Earth. And once the land had dispersed, I watched a fucking family dig with their hands in their dirt as they frantically searched for their sons like an Amber Alert. With no time to manage the hurt, an entire community crying, mad at the world, trying to ask what life's about and what that's really worth. And it seems so fucking silly to sit at home and practice rapping a battling verse. But Strat, unlike you, I'm a man of my word. And since those 2 angels that died were such fan of my works, I came here to give you what you actually deserve and smack you in your bitch ass face to get rid of that little smirk. Yeah. So I'm old, but it's word to the wise. And before you can ever call yourself a battler first, there's so much to this life for you that still has to be learned. And that's why I don't respect you. And this is the last favor I'll ever do you. So fucking good luck with your battle rap career, Kieran.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, I like that. I'm going. Stop talking while you rapping. Stop talking while you rapping. Let's go.
Yo, Sid, I've always wondered, what were the bitches like in Sitka High? I mean, did they pick the guys with the biggest fishing lines? Yo, you can catch a fish until the river's dry. Yo, I heard you took your whore on a fishing trip across the map. And when you'd gotten back with that rotten snatch, you realized the only thing you caught was crabs. Yo, but he wants the facts.
That's my girl, bro.
I'm gonna slap your phone out of your hand. But he wants the facts. Last battle, he's like, hey, we're flying up a co-host. It'll be awesome. You'll love it. I was like, sounds like a waste of money, but can you drop me some ducats? Like, maybe just a drop from the bucket? And he's like, nah, paying the rappers is not in the budget. See, that judo battle was supposed to be my vacation trip. And yeah, I had to cancel, but I might have gave a shit if you paid a bit. Yo, see, but if you paid a bit, I might have gave a shit. Yo.
Get him.
Yo.
Yo,
Yeah, but if you paid a bit, I might have gave a shit. See, fuck your charity. I work for Mills like Rex Ryan. Yo, you paid to get owned against some of the best rhymen. That's true. And yo, he thought he'd get a poppin' against Giants, but left crying and injured like Des Bryant. Yo, now Anchorage is best out of. Yo, Anchorage is best out of. Shit, yo, they thought he was the best round when he came from a population of less than 10,000. Yo, but I say fuck his judo dick riders. I should crack his top. His boys will tell me I'm tripping. Acid drops. Yo, fucking, watch this guy get chin checked. He thinks his height's a big threat, but it's just proof he comes from a long line of Viking incest. No, but check it out. No, I don't hate you, Sid. I got respect. I'm not totally evil. And you're lying. You give me props every battle. You should know that you're see-through. Yo, and I know our friends hate each other when they don't even need to, but we can still shake hands and put on a show for the people.